Good morning, Bible believers. It is pretty beautiful. As always, what are we going to talk about today? Let's hop right into discussing the kingdom. And that is kingdom number one. If you get born again, you're in the kingdom. And that's your main thing. It's not now I got born again, how am I a better person? And I know that that's sort of what we think about, let me quit, doing things, depending on how old you are, if you're young, it's all smoking and drinking or cheating on your test or whatever it is. But when you're older, it's a little more subtle. Maybe there's some of that, maybe you're racked with some sin. But when you're older, usually it's about your heart broken, or you need God for some reason. You realize your selfish family sort of busted up. Regardless of whether you're a teenager or you're 70, the real story, in my opinion, is the kingdom. So the kingdom. What are you supposed to be doing in the kingdom? How is the kingdom impacting your life? Now that you're a citizen of the kingdom, guess what? As you're a citizen of the kingdom, you've got God's attention. He's promised it. Well, that means God is on top of everything, of course, unlike anything else. But He has a whole system of angelic beings, right, that are discharged or sent on behalf of this person or that person, on behalf of you. So there's all kinds of ways the Lord can intervene in your life, answer your prayers. That's true. You can enter in with this Holy Spirit inside you, right? That's God present with you. Then He can heal your broken heart. He can speak to you, right? All that. But in all of that, I do think healing your broken heart is important to God, and it's the main thing. He says so, right? In Luke and Isaiah, you'll hear that you're going to heal the brokenhearted. But from our perspective, thank goodness for the healing. But from our perspective, well, what do we do now that we're in the kingdom? Because now that we've been put in the kingdom, we have an obligation as a job. You might be a baby Christian, but there's still an obligation. Your obligation is to immediately share your faith. That's right. You're like a horse being born, man. You got to stand up and start walking around. You might not be rodeo ready, but that's your job. And then you have an obligation to grow and to train from that point forward. Because you're a soldier. You're an emissary. Right? We got jobs to do. And so then it gets more specific as you get a little beyond. And it's not just about the gifts and stuff you get as a person. No. You got something specific. And that's really what I wanted to say today. Being a Christian is about you preparing. You. Not just waiting for God to do it. You being preparing. You seeking it out. You getting on with it. Because you got a job. And I bless you. And it's a good job. My job's a good job. So, God bless you today. And keep the kingdom first.